vào mà đùng rồi. Ôi công thành à. Ây da.
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others.
Look out!
Quá. À đấy.
Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move!
Father! Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battle, Sir Hans. With booze.
Quả chép.
Get ready!
Ui. Né. Vừa nấp né cho sao nấp nhỉ? Ui. Mẹ bắn chuẩn thế nha, bắn ngay cổng luôn. Đứt cái cổng lên. Dạ, nhanh.
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
À đây à, mình là Godwin à. Dạ. Rồi, đi lên rồi. Đi lên. Hạ cọc thành. Hạ cọc xuống. Ui, lên. Ui. Ui, kia té cầu thang kìa. Ui, thằng này đây. Mày này, lên đây làm gì? Rồi thấy đạn. Không phải, cái gì vậy? Ui, gì đây? Nhắm bắn thấy đạn luôn. Kìa, cái bắn gì đây? Mày, bắn ai? Nó chặt ra, phải chứ. Thằng này bắn, thằng bắn súng mà mày. Kìa. Bắn súng mày. Cao vậy? Bắn súng nè, đó. Mày, tất kìa. Bắn tung ai mày? Tôi họ xuống ở trong rồi kìa. Đi xuống ở trong. Rồi ok. Ui, bắn súng.
fuck are they waiting for? Pour fire onto them!
Mày ơ vô đây mày. Ngon được đấy. Đâu không đủ đâu. Thằng nào thầu lửa ngon đấy nha. Gì vậy? Đây thì theo ông chỉ huy The Right Review à. Quỷ khóc. Chậm thế, nhanh lên chỉ huy. Để đi trước. Đâu. Ui ôi. Sợ lắm, có cửa kỳ này. Hay lên đây. Đâu đây. Nhấn chuột trái để tấn công, giữ chuột phải để phòng thủ A rồi. Đâu? Đây. Mày này. Có thanh lực nha. Gì đây? Không thương xót, giữ E để đẩy. Đi đâu mày? Giữ E để đẩy. Ok. Cái.
I'm in it! Don't poke at it! Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, Vat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. And the most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Chém mày ăn tên rồi. Ôi bọn nó vô kìa, chết mẹ ơi. Rồi sao? Gái còn ngồi đó nói chuyện nữa. Kingdom Come. Vài tuần trước.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, you Vat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Harry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does it actually mean?
Audentes Fortuna Juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir, Trotsky.
Ui, cái quả than chết rồi công khói này.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money. Well,
Yeah.
Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Đồng ý.
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh?
Ủa, đó.
But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless maybe he's just testing
Đồng ý
me.
luôn, còn nhiều.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where. And here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I.
Okay.
How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat. See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
Có nghiệp chó.
Sir,
Ai kìa? Bọn nào kìa? Đông vậy?
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
surround them! Don't let them get
Cái gì vậy?
Besides, I won't stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Đấy, hình như bọn này là bọn công thành này đúng không? Màu đỏ này.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Bergov from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
cung nỏ các kiểu.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King
Rồi
Sigismund.
xong chết mẹ rồi.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
Ok, chặn nhau hả?
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
Tôi là một người lính và cận vệ của chúa tể Carbon. Đây thì
I'm a soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
tốc độ. Mình có thứ ba đi. Đây,
We
cái
want
này
to
cao.
negotiate an alliance, and we can help you with those bandits. Together, we'll put them in their place, as a sign of goodwill. And then you'll escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained. You'll see.
Judging by the looks of you, your help might well come in handy. All right.
Alright. Rồi đâu?
Sorry about the cold reception. We must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Well, since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. I mean, The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Tìm. Chó này. Nín, sủa sủa gì.
Henry! Whistle at that mutt of yours to stop barking.
À,
Come on, Conrad.
con chó kìa.
Come
Lên.
here.
Let's
What's
throw
all the
a
fuss
few
about,
dice.
Mutt? Are you that hungry?
God.
All right,
How many times
I'll
do
see
I
what I
have
can
to
get
tell
for you.
I ain't.
Đâu. Trời ơi.
Playing with you.
Why not?
Because you cheat.
I do not.
Oh? And how come you always win then, eh?
Henry. Oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
It looked for a while like we'd be charging at each other.
I must say, I wasn't expecting that bastard to start on me.
Yeah, I could tell.
But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologised to us. If Hannah had seen it. Maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit? After that long journey. With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armour on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Giáp. Kiếm. Thông tin người chơi. Rồi. Bad boy. Thầy. Lắm thế. Thôi. Thầy. Rồi. Nào à. Enter. Thảo.
So, should we start?
Did you deal with that dog of yours? I wouldn't want him gobbling up our supper while we're training.
Còn
Don't worry. Oates is cooking up that gruel again. That, well, not even a dog would eat.
I never knew you were such a gourmet. All right, let's go. A bit of sword play will give you an appetite.
từ. Kiếm.
Let's start.
Kiếm
Draw
đâu?
the sword.
Hang on. This time, let's get warmed up.
Đây.
I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Well, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. Keep back more.
Dạ. Này. Chọt mày phải.
Enough.
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself.
Gì mà mới
While
đắp tí
you're
thở rồi.
attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to
okay.
defend.
Ra
Now
đây.
save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly.
Right.
On guard.
Ra đây. Dạ.
Keep your distance, Henry.
Đấy. Đánh đây. Ủa?
That's the way. Nice. Good.
Dạ.
That's the way.
Trời ơi. Nè.
Good.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Pretty good. No. You only block after I start swinging. That's it.
Dạ.
Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready.
Ui.
Strike back after.
Dạ. Ui da. Ui da. Ui da. Ui da. À, khi nào mà hiện cái đó lên là mình chém luôn. Đỡ
You
này.
have to
Coi
follow
dạ.
up
À.
with a strike.
Lại. Này
Good,
này.
Henry.
Ui. Này
Nice.
này. Đỡ. Chém này.
Well,
Trời.
you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered, where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then.
Ủa gì vậy? Ủa?
What are you waiting for? Nice. Oh, nice. Nice work, Henry. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
All right, 100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself. First hit. All square again. Well done.
Đâu hết mana mana.
Hey.
Từ từ hồi mana đã. Nè. Tí thở như chó rồi. Dạ. Dạ.
How do you do it?
Dạ. Nè.
How do you do it?
Let sparks fly!
How do you do it?
Dạ.
Ow! Kurva!
Come on, Henry!
How do you do it?
Hao cái gì?
Let sparks fly!
Fuck me!
Dạ. Rồi.
I yield! Enough! Oh, for fuck's sake, you're unstoppable! Oh, you won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky.
Ồ,
Now
ngon.
let's go and eat.
Đâu,
That
tiền đâu
swordplay
đây?
gave me quite an appetite.
Đưa tiền đây. Nãy cái đánh xong đường trăm gì mà. Được rồi. Combat. Hồi xuống chỗ chạy. À đây, Rochen. có 1.400. Vũ khí armor, đồ ăn, người chơi. Đây mình chưa tháo được này, chưa học được. Mình đi combat có marksmanship, kiếm này là gì, vô phây, vũ khí nặng, giáo, tay không, combo, 2 tay, 1 tay. Rồi. Này.
So who won, gentlemen?
It seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
I won back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
And I had to drag you out of that tavern before everyone pounced on us.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much.
Now, if you was able to court the lasses like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fellas. You're a fair maiden. Your lovely locks falling on your shoulders. No thought of wickedness. And then Tankard's fat head appears before you with his crooked mouth. And he says, "Where's the shit, oh my pretty?"
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's brave. She saved my life when I went back to Skalitz after it was razed to bury my parents, and a bunch of mercenaries attacked me. And that's all I'll say.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Mutt caught a scent, ran off into the woods and wouldn't come back.
And what was it?
There's a footpath there with some derelict house at the end. Mutt was standing outside, barking like crazy. But there was nothing inside but mouldy furniture and some burnt bones. So I calmed the poor pup down, and we came back to the camp.
He don't seem like no poor pup to me, especially after the way he came barking at me today.
And what about, time, sir?
Nói nhiều thế nhỉ?
I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Dây xa lần.
I've already told you all I know. Von Berghoff is a very important nobleman, the royal chamberlain. He administers the country for the king, collects taxes. It's like this. There's the king, then him, then a very big gap, and then me. And we are envoys sent to offer him an alliance.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Kiếm khiên nhỉ?
The sword is a weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
Ah, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
You know, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief! Look, I've just shed 40 pounds. Oh.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on.
Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans!
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans! Oh.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer.
See.
Follow me. Carefully. No sudden moves. Don't give us away. Hear that singing? They must be close.
Quỷ thì đền gái thắm ạ. Phải trưởng đi. Thầy hướng này.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
Quỷ ra chặt đồ. Tắm đâu? Kìa.
Shit. One of them is doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it. Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Làm sao đấy không đá? Đâu đá đâu? Làm gì con đá đâu anh em? Ui.
What's he waiting for? Throw it.
Đá đâu anh em?
What are you doing?
Oh, Mother.
Damn you ox. They'll see you.
Na chvíli na chvilku rozhálila košilku, vyjdětil
Đâu? Ôi kìa. Mẹ. Ui.
Henry, I told you to... Fucking God,
Ui chết rồi. Ôi. Bọn nào tấn công lính của mình. Bọn cướp à?
You've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
Cái rau da. Ơi chết rồi, xong rồi. Rồi xong. Bí rồi, mẹ mày. Ôi chết rồi, thư.
A letter.
Mấy bọn nó bắt cá kìa.
Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Mấy gái này phải cứu. Úi da.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them! Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run! Catch them! Enough, I said! What the fuck? She's mine!
Mày này, mày. Cướp này phải được cái nhỉ. Nhìn này ngon thế này mà. Thà. Thà thật kìa.
What are you gaping at? Shoot!
Địch.
Well, don't just stand there, you idiot! After them! Go on the bank!
Hay được cái nhỉ. Không thả phụ nữ được cái nhỉ.
Christ! When did you learn to swim? Just now!
Không biết bơi à, bãi trưởng. Phải chết mẹ rồi, ăn lên người rồi.
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Horses, quick!
Chết mẹ rồi, bị tên rồi.
Oh, Mott.
Đây con chó.
What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah, fuck!
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish. We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours. Fixed up. So, how far is it to Trotsky?
Ôi, mình mất máu khúc luôn. Trời.
There's someone in front of us! Down!
They mustn't get away.
Ui, ui, ui.
Call out as soon as you see them.
Kìa,
And then kill them. No fucking around.
4 thằng trong cộng.
You, watch the middle of the gorge.
We can't
Keep
go
your
this
eyes
way.
peeled,
Go
right?
around.
You two, go up there.
5 thằng.
Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond. They didn't
Use your
succeed
head.
in swimming to the
Be
other side of the
careful.
pond. I
Stick
want to
behind
know.
me.
They go- Back and give me a full report. Footprints, blood trails,
Okay, sang rồi đấy.
everything.
We'll have to wait.
Get to work.
can swim all the fucking way across?
Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easy here. And that skirmish
Now.
on the other side.
Stumbling about in the pitch black, when all your torch does is blind you.
Leave it out. Catching some naked men in the forest is better than getting killed on a skirmish.
Maybe, but I still can't see a bloody thing.
Quay đi đâu nữa? Nhanh lên.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck!
I played dice against
They're coming here! Stand still!
Keeping watch instead.
You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they try to swim across the pond, they'll be found half dead somewhere on the bank. not
Run!
here.
Quick!
Why are we moving down instead of being high up?
Because you can't see shit up there.
Oh, no, no, no. Fuck, they're in front of us! Quick, into the rocks!
You're terrific. Kurva! They're playing into the rock. Hurry! On around! We'll catch them at the top.
Làm gì đấy, mới tiếng con thơ cho chó rồi.
What now?
Đây, đây, đây.
Hey?
They're here! Take
Hans.
run ahead of them!
There's more of them up top.
Đây, 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 đây.
Where now, for fuck's sake? Here! Damn it, they're everywhere!
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it! This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Ah, fuck. Where's Capon? He must have fled from them through the other gorge. I have to find him.
Ui, cái gì? Mì.
but through fissures. There's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Where are they? I don't know.
Mày thằng kia chạy đâu rồi? Lạc ba thằng kia rồi. Đấy, mới ra đây.
Here. Oh.
Mẹ.
God, we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen. And I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
Ui à. Mày. À, có kiếm. Mày.
You're a dead man!
You're no match for me!
Get the bullshit and fight!
Ja! Đúng rồi. Dạ, ta đang bị tươi nữa nha, chứ không chết mẹ ta rồi. Ây da, nhắm chỏ. Rồi xong.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
Nhớ ông cha làm tờ rèn. Vết thương đâu?
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Pa. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
Am I dead?
Not yet. I'm dead, though.
Well, if I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up.
Wake up.
It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up! Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk.
Ui, vậy mà không chết à?
And that fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. I mean, if you're capable of running at all.
And where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
Mẹ mặc đồ cướp, mẹ tưởng cướp thiệt nó giết bây giờ.
How are you holding up?
Not good. I feel like it's all up for me.
Just hang in there, damn it. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there.
Ui. Gì vậy?
Henry, what are you staring at?
Gì vậy?
They're here. It's all over for us.
It'll be over when I say it's over. Now keep moving. Jesus.
Do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
Gì nè?
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open it.
Ui dạ.
Fuck. Humans. They're slaughtering everyone. They'll kill us.
Christ, Henry, stop yelling and move your ass.
Bianca.
Come on.
Thằng này nó đang bị cái gì cơ?
Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle.
Easy,
Hurry. What about you?
Are you mad?
Henry's in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Richard.
For Christ's sake.
If anything happens, you'll take care
Come
of you.
on. Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see.
Gì nè đấy? Thấy gì nè đấy? Ý, tòa thành kìa.
Henry, focus.
Cái này là cái lúc mà
Take me away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
No.
Please. God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Not.
quên ông này, ông đầu chọc.
You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further.
Đây là phần 1 này. Thì giờ đang nhớ đến phần 1.
Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
Pa. I swear, I won't leave you.
Henry, snap out of it. Stay with me. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
Mẹ đang ở dưới rừng có ánh sáng.
I see the light.
Gì đó. Kêu bọn cướp nha.
Hold on, pal. Hold on. We.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. They're... That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed. But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whoresons.
Think against Scott!
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
Scouts. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone. Who? Who burned it to the ground? A huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
Dạ, này bị thương mẹ em rồi.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
Yeah.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna, and collapsed on the floor.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
There's no part of me that doesn't hurt. Inside and out. Mostly my shoulder where I took an arrow.
Little wonder then. But you're conscious and talking. That's a good sign. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushenna's my name.
I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Ui trời ơi.
Damn! This wound is still bleeding. Better bandage it up. Quick, before I bleed out.
Yeah. Thôi, ngon, chết mổ rồi. Ăn.
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more.
Thôi.
Hans, can you hear me, friend? Christ. In the end, you bore the brunt for both of us. May all the saints watch over you. and over Bajana too.
Luôn phải có gì không? Phải hết. Gì đây? Không hết. Đây luôn. Nên này máu được rồi.
I'm as hungry as a wolf.
Và kia có bánh mì ngoài đây. Đây. Ăn tao. Là gì?
Seems Bajana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
Gì đây? Mẹ giàu rồi. Ê, heo rừng. Mất hết chữ rồi.
Aye, true bliss is a full belly.
Ăn ta nhỉ? Rồi. Ui.
Lord God Almighty, look down on a poor sinner and hear my heartfelt prayer. Protect Sir Hans and don't let him die. Just as he didn't let me die. Preserve his life. Because he's a young gentleman. Brave and just and a good Christian. And look down on Bajana too. And let her save Sir Hans. And deliver her from all evil. And grant her grace. Because she herself is merciful and didn't turn us away in our hour of need. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Thôi. Tắm. Đầu nha. Nhạc sĩ. Hay là gì?
shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Ui, con hươu. À, nhưng vừa nghĩ đến suối đúng không?
I can't just go wandering around. I have a duty to Sir Hans.
Kia có gì, cái làng ấy có gì kìa? Đâu nhỉ? Ôi 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 ôi.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's? I should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
Don't try my temper, Crone. It wasn't a broken neck that killed him. His head's caved in, and he bled like a stuck pig. Who killed him? The one that done it.
Hai thằng chết mẹ rồi.
See now, that wasn't too hard, was it? It would have been easier if you told us the truth from the start. It's your own doing. And what happened then? Where's that man? Talk or things will get nasty. Well, a no-go, you say? Then you'd better get his lordship fixed up. Then we'll take him with us. You'll forget you ever saw him or us. And you'll keep the roof over your head. Get to it. You're mine. That's that bastard for sure! You're dead, fucker! Dead! Come on then! Ah!
Rồi giờ sao ta?
You're a dead.
Một thằng. Đấy. Ý. Vậy. Cái này là bán từ ta. Sao đầy máu được nhỉ? Ăn đồ ăn. Gì vậy? Nghĩa là cái gì nhỉ? Say rượu.
I'll kill you! Show your stuff!
Ồ. Ngon. Để. Ngon. Có đồ mặc rồi. Đấy. Những bạn có đồ. Ăn đồ ăn lấy máu được. Đây là gì đây? Ít. Cái gì vậy? Màu giáp à?
God in heaven, you look a sight. It's a wonder you're standing on your feet. My word, they worked you over good.
I fought them off as best I could. I was lucky to survive at all.
2 of them, eh? No wonder then. Show me that. I'll try and get you into better shape. I didn't go to the trouble of healing you just so you'd up and die on me. Well now, better?
Much better. Thanks a lot. And are you all right? They didn't harm you?
No. But I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Who do you think they were?
I don't know what you heard, but when they turned up, they found that dead fella and recognized him as one of theirs. So, they must be with that brute who caught up with you here yesterday. Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Kìa. Sao thế nhỉ?
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanush of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord Bombergov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken. But thank you for dealing with them.
Sure. No need for thanks. What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
We're not in the clear yet, but it's looking hopeful. It's hard to judge. I want to give him the last of that Lethean potion I've got here. It's the strongest medicine I know. But first, we have to cool down his fever. We'll be needing a concoction of chamomile and sage for that. Lucky thing they grow nearby. Take the path past the hut, up into the cliffs. There's a clearing there where you'll find them.
All right. I'll get them.
Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile is white with a yellow center. You can't miss them.
Hi. Hey. Đây này. Đây hoa tím này. Đấy. Gì vậy? Đấy.
Purple flower. Sage. There we go.
Lúc là hoa cúc có màu vàng. Đúng không? Phải mà. À đây. Màu trắng có màu vàng giữa.
That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Gì à? Đây, hoa đây. Ừ. Một cái đứa bạn.
Breathing's pretty weak.
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night, but fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy, but we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try. But I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it. Everything's prepared. There's an alchemy bench.
Gì?
First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
Hai cái hoa trắng và một cái hoa xanh hả? Coi cái lọ. Ê, cái gì?
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
Một là đây.
What's taking you so long, lad? You've got the pitchers there on the shelf on the left. Just pick the right one.
Rồi. Đâu?
Have you poured it in?
Nào. Đâu?
What are you waiting for? Pour it in there.
Từ nào? Không cho để đây. Đâu nhỉ? Rõ ràng là hai.
Have you poured it in? So, what did you pour in there?
Water.
Why water?
Rồi
You
đúng
were
ạ.
supposed to pour in wine. Empty it out and start again.
Ờ.
So, what did you pour in there?
Don't worry, I poured wine in there. I don't make the same mistake twice.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass, so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
Nghiền nát. Đây. Dạ lặp làm thầy
Have you
thuốc
ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron.
Đồ bạc.
You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Why haven't you decanted it? You'll find the file below on the left.
Đây à?
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Các bạn.
Here it is.
Well, now, judging by the smell, I'd say you brewed it perfectly. Thanks for your help, Henry.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Well, if you feel up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of that damn corpse what's lying there the whole time.
Sure. I'll do the best I can.
When you're done with that, go get some sleep. You won't miss anything, and you need the rest after everything that happened.
Ủa, nhìn sáng. Rồi đi ngủ. Mình sáng đi.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rot in hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Đấy.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never
Con
wake.
gái bà.
Were you having a nightmare?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
I feel like I got thrown by a horse and then stampeded by a herd of cattle.
Is it really that bad?
More or less. Although the fact that I'm hurting all over means I'm alive. So I reckon it's all good, considering.
That's surely the healthy way of looking at it. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
Pa, without a doubt. I hope his soul and Ma's find peace.
Dreaming of a dead parent is confusing. It could mean you cling too much to the past, and you ought to find a new path. But I think it's a good thing he's more important to you than that murderer.
Thanks, Pavlina. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Yeah. It's chain.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us! Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first two times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, There was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
You haven't come across them? They're savages from the Hungarian lands. The core of Sigismund's army. Who knows what heathen gods they pray to? They hold nothing sacred. They pillage, rape, and murder. They razed my hometown of Skalitz to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armour. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, audentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favours the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
Hans was badly wounded during a night raid on Talmberg Castle, and I had to carry him out of the battle on my back, so he wouldn't fall into enemy hands.
Gracious! Raiding a castle? That must be pretty wild, eh?
Indeed it was! Arrows raining down, outnumbered by hordes of foes mercilessly charging at us from all sides. I'm truly indebted to Henry for getting me out of that fix.
But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
Yeah, true. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way here from the lake.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the lurch.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things, but I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Bozhena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
But I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bozhena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that.
Wow.
Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlena. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. and we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lifer for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be
Thôi
open.
đi thôi,
Thank
nói gì
you,
quá.
sir. Though I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
Con không nên chạy luôn.
I know, but I was going...
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
Then he shouldn't sell so dear. He charges nearly twice as much as we do, so it's no wonder folks buy from us. But I understand. Next time I'll come straight home.
What about the rest of our company?
If anyone comes here
Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I'd known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
The less fuss going on around here, the better for us. And if anything does happen, we've got Growler.
Hold on a bit.
He won't leave us in the lurch.
Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
Praise be Jesus Christ. Good day.
I tell you, I saw him there.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. You're still my protector, though, so you need a weapon right away. Here you go. You never know.
Thanks. I hope I won't need it.
Well, as do I. But better to have it than nothing. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Nó dài quá vậy. Phớt, tìm hả? Ôi, gặp người rồi kìa. Mẹ lại càng khinh mình luôn à. Tới rồi, tới rồi. Chà, có em gái đứng trước. Ui, gì vậy? Mẹ chủ mày kêu về kìa. Ui.
I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't!
Mẹ bỏ mất dạy à.
I'm Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai.
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy.
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Your shitty hands off me!
Look, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Hallo, Schenkwirt. Ich habe Hunger. Hey, where's that beer?
Well, the first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenis. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
Ui.
What is it? That's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for?
I'd bear that witch. Wench.
What I tell you?
Yeah, thank you that much.
What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
To the wedding.
I heard
Nobody
some
invited
talk
me.
about your captain.
I know where I'm not wanted.
What was
I could get in.
That is wounded.
Okay.
Oh, hi. Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on the beach. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself. And won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
I hope my uncle don't
Aha.
let me down.
So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then. I'll be right back.
Health, lads. That's the most important.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we as it happened.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. You were washing laundry there with some other girls.
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces, eh? Clear off, you lecher.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the King's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Oh, shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
One of them nomads is an acrobat who does all kinds of tricks. Acrobat, eh?
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
What for?
To get to work. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you'll work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go mouldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right, we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Ratai.
Ratai. That rings a bell. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life, but I know this place inside and out.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truscovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathouse wench.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Yeah.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that.
Hold up. Am I supposed to open my mouth and wait for it to rain?
Đâu. Từ bắt ra đâu. Hỏi chuyện. Đây.
Greetings. Are you the bailiff, son?
Hi, that's me. Who are you?
We're messengers from Ratai. We were going to see Lord von Berghoff, but we were ambushed.
You and that other dung heap on legs?
I swear it's true.
Look, I'm too old for fairy tales. I'll probably forget after a few tankards anyway. What do you want? You don't think you're gonna wangle some coin out of me, do you?
No. I'll just have a couple of questions.
Ask away. I have plenty of time.
I heard there's gonna be a big wedding in these parts.
Aye, that's true. My sister is marrying young Lord Samin. A big affair. Guests from the whole region will come. Maybe from as far away as Gutenberg. Even von Berghoff will come. That's how important our family is.
Look, I need to pass on an important message to von Berghoff, but I can't get into the castle because of what happened to us. Do you think you could...
Invite you? Not a chance. I don't know you from Adam.
It would only be for a while.
Look, loads of lackeys like you will be needed at the wedding. Try asking for a job. I'm not saying you're sure to get to von Berghoff that way, but you can try.
Thanks. I have to be off.
Wait a moment. Since you're here, do you play dice? It occurred to me we could roll a few. What do you say?
Oh, I've got nothing to wager.
That's a shame. It's no fun if there's nothing at stake. You know what? If you beat me, we'll work something out with the wedding.
You'd invite us, you mean?
You'd have to beat me first. And that's not going to happen.
We'll see about that. Let's play.
You really are desperate to get to the wedding, huh?
First.
Yeah. Cái lắc xì ngầu à?
Time.
Là sao nhỉ?
Cheers.
Mark.
So, I went to see my brother. One beer to talk about the inheritance.
Kurva!
I was
Bloody
wondering
dice.
if you'd lend me your bullock when it's time.
Anh chơi sao nhỉ?
To good
drink
health.
to that.
Did you hear what happened at the big wheel? At the...
If I was you, I'd take it. Have you lost your mind? You're gonna lose everything.
Not in a while, no.
Strange, eh? What will make you stop going to the tavern?
Innkeeper, a beer. Maybe he's ill.
Mark! Asshole the chopping wood and he was fit as a fiddle.
I reckon he's got a lot of work then.
Every day.
Finished. Your turn.
Maybe there's a woman behind him. He's got his eye on her.
An ale, as usual. Good. With a bit of luck, she'll send them packing soon enough. Then he'll come back to the tavern.
And to us.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
Thôi, chịu.
Oh, I like that.
I wasn't in the mood. We'll have our game some other time, all right?
No chance. You should make your mind up. I'm not playing with you again.
Hi.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
So I noticed. And you took your time coming back to me. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being...
It's definitely her, though. We don't forget a figure like hers.
I did get something out of her, though.
What?
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be... Young Sir Older, the son of a respected nobleman from nearby Semine Fort, is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, the local bailiff. It's the talk of the town. Invitation only, it seems. But there'll be lots of jobs to do for it. So we could get there as help for the blacksmith, or...
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to...
Because it looks like Von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on... And that shouldn't be a problem, because you've got a cunning plan, right?
Like I said, there's going to be a lot of work involved in a wedding like that.
Work.
Well, I thought we could...
I'm sure there are...
There's something else we have to sort out first.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few... If we both do it, we'll...
Lug sacks?
I'm serious. Do you have any idea what you look like?
Well, all right. I may not look much like a... People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will... As if the disgrace at the gate...
Work, your lordship, is an activity that all us common... And it wouldn't hurt you for once, either.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the three...
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. Oratores, the priests who... Laboratoris, and Bellatoris, the warriors who protect now. Which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield...
We don't have swords, and we don't know anyone who needs protecting. So what then?
So we're fucked until someone rolls up his sleeves and gets to work. By which I mean, in short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'm...
Are you really not going to help me? It's just a couple of sacks.
Come now, Henry. I simply can't...
We don't have time for your spoilt brat manners now. Either we get to...
Manners? I'll put... It's not long since I had to drag one, and if I hadn't, that's sack. I mean it, Henry.
Suit yourself, then. Right. I'll get to work. Alone.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How?
That too, of course. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, although, if you think about...
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry.
Os, man, I find that.
There'd have to be two of us. I couldn't manage a pig that size on my own.
Ai, mệt vãi chưởng.
Hungry as an ox. And she stamps and bites when she...